What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D. So I have a friend who's an artist, right? And we've been talking about, doing merch for me. And he's also been, making some memes for me. And when we were talking about the type of memes that we wanted to make, we were basically talking about what we wanted the tone of these memes to be. And I was like, I want to go after people a little bit. I want to poke fun at people, but I don't want to be harsh. Let's make sure we're basically just reacting to things that people have said or done. And, that was our conversation. And he was just like, I want to make sure I make these memes, for your page, but I don't want to, I don't want to hurt your brand because I know your brand is more respectful and so forth, right? And then I get on X and I see this. Our president-elect posted this. And you guys all know what's going on with the drones. There's some, unidentified drones in New Jersey. People have been talking about a lot. I think the FBI has come out recently and said, it's not a big deal. It's not what people are thinking or whatever. So Donald Trump basically posted this meme saying that these drones are dropping off cheeseburgers or hamburgers or whatever to Chris Christie. And I'm like, we elected a literal child. Like, Chris Christie basically brought up Donald Trump's name a lot during debates, but he talked about things that were true. This guy incited an insurrection. He bullies people. These horrible tweets and everything, right? But that's pretty much been the end of it now. Imagine you're just sitting at home and you're Chris Christie. And it's not like I'm a fan of Chris Christie or anything. This is not about him. But you're at home and you get a call like, hey, Donald Trump is tweeting about you again. And you get on there and it's a picture of you sitting down, like, not a very flattering picture of you, surrounded by cheeseburgers and munching on cheeseburgers. And you're like, the president-elect, understand something. The guy who is going to be in charge of our nuclear codes, who's going to get to tell the armed forces if they should invade a country or not. The guy who's going to make decisions on, legislation is being this petty. And I know some of you people, you MAGAs out there, you think it's funny, you think it's cute and all that. But if your kid did this, you would be pissed at them. Like if you got a call from your kid's teacher, my wife's a 5th grade teacher. You get a call from your kid's 5th grade teacher. And the 5th grade teacher says, your son or daughter sits in my class all day and draws unflattering pictures of kids in the class and then holds them up and points to them and laughs. You would be pissed. You would be like, I cannot believe my child is behaving that way. Yet we elected a grown adult who is behaving that way. And it just so happens that just today, I was on this other page that I go on, and it was a Black Fathers page, and someone was asking about coaches yelling and cussing at their kids. And I basically said that I've been coaching for 25 years. I've been, first of all, as an athlete, I was a Division I athlete. I was a 2-time All-American sprinter. I've raised 2 daughters who are also Division I track and field athletes. I've been a coach for 25 years. I've won multiple championships. I've been coach of the year regionally and as a state coach of the year as well. So my resume speaks for itself. I was saying that I can get a lot out of athletes without ever yelling and cussing at them. I believe in just being logical and so forth. And I don't think your athletes or your children need to hate you in order for you to get the best out of them. That's just something I believe. So I believe you can get on people. You can definitely get on someone when they mess up, but it doesn't mean it has to be demeaning or degrading. I posted that on Facebook today. The amount of people that I know who voted for Donald Trump, who got on my comments and said, man, you're exactly right. I don't know why people think they should degrade people or demean people just to get the best out of their athletes. You voted for a guy who thinks that that the best thing for him to do is demean and degrade people. It's like these people live a separate life from like the thing that they think they should be voting for. Like, they live this life where they do believe you should be kind, you should be tolerant, but then they vote for someone who is the opposite of all of those things. If you sent out an email at your job right now with a picture of a made up picture, one that you had someone create, of one of your coworkers sitting around in an unflattering way, eating a bunch of cheeseburgers with drones dropping off McDonald's to them, people would be calling for your job. You would not be employed anymore. The things we are excusing with this childish man is unbelievable in this country. Like, I cannot believe that in any other part of our lives, as a coach, a teacher, you're a doctor, a lawyer, nurse, firefighter, police officer, construction worker, if you're just going about your way to degrade, demean, criticize, make fun of people in that job, no one would accept that. Why in the hell are we accepting that from the guy who is going to be our next freaking president? Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.